All right.
Hello, hello.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. Autumn, hello.
Hello. Hey, guys.
Happy Thursday.
Thursday. I thought it for a second. I thought it was Friday. Oh, I'm like, we never stream on Fridays.
I would. Well, I don't know. Would I want it to be Friday? I don't know. The weekend would be nice, but I still don't know.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Catherine? Let's see what's going on. What's going on?
Synth Addict, Julian.
Yeah. How about Hillbilly? What's up? Have you hit it yet? Culture of Ghosts. What's going on?
Hey, Culture.
So yeah, let's see. What do we want to start the stream talking about, Autumn? I'm thinking.
There's a lot of crazy news, not super music related, but
oh gosh,
a lot of like weird news out there right now.
Nice. I went Friday in Berlin. I only been to Berlin once. Really loved. Y'all have a train station there in Berlin. It's really big, and they have awesome, like, there's an awesome little pretzel shop inside. I guess they make a lot of pretzel shops, but there's one pretzel shop inside that Berlin train station, which is beautiful.
Oh, nice.
So
that's awesome.
Very jealous that you get to be there.
Julian says, let's talk about Taylor Swift's re-recording of 1989.
I mean, that's definitely an interesting topic when we talk about ownership. I've been very I mean, are you a Taylor Swift fan, Autumn?
Like, I'm not a Swiftie, but I can appreciate her music. Like, she's a good songwriter, but I can't say I listen to. I'm not a Swiftie. Yeah.
Okay, because I mean, here in LA right now, she like has done, which is incredible. I think she's done like 5 nights at the SoFi Stadium. SoFi is like our brand new stadium.
Yeah, she's killing it, man.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is I know that she's doing the re-recording of 1999 because her old record label owns the masters, and to be honest, that's the biggest issue with the record industry now, in my opinion, is ownership. If you don't own your music, then honestly, you're in a horrible position as you get older, because you can't tell them where to release your music and if to release it at all. So,
that's true.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, it's cool that she's doing it, because it's kind of showing that it's kind of fighting back on the people. Catherine's comment. Whatever the opposite of a Swiftie is.
I mean,
oh man,
lesbians wear sequin dresses and cowboy boots and hats, right? I mean, they can. That's all I saw was a bunch of cowboy boots and hats. Mm-hmm. It felt like Stagecoach.
Okay.
I don't know. Stagecoach is like a thing out here.
Nice. Yeah, not a Swiftie, but I can appreciate Taylor Swift's music. Like, she's dope.
I guess I didn't think she was as popular as she is.
Really? Are you a Swiftie?
I only know. So here's the thing. I didn't know there were songs before like Shake It Off. Shake It Off's the only Taylor Swift song I could tell you that exists. And I don't know why I think that song just was so popular at a specific time.
Right.
But I guess there's lots of songs before that are very important. But Shake It Off is the,
you like that one.
I think it's like very pop, like.
It's fun.
Yeah, I mean it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also, I don't necessarily find Taylor Swift to be like good looking. I don't really do the whole celebrity crush thing, so I don't really like.
Okay.
And also, I think she's probably like How old is she now? How old do you think Taylor Swift is?
I don't know, maybe 30.
Is she that older now? Wow.
I don't know.
Let me look this
But
up. I'm gonna look it up. Because
yeah,
I mean, I was gonna say she's way younger than she is, but she might be actually my age.
I think she's like 33 because her 1980. Wait, 1989.
Oh, she's like my age.
Year.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's like 33. Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So that means I'm stupid. Because
No.
like, that's like I'm just saying like she's. It just feels like she's so young to me. It feels like she's a kid when I was an adult, but that's actually not true at all.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
She's been doing it since she was like, I think 15. Like, she moved to Nashville and she apparently when she was like 10 years old, she would knock on record label's door and give them like a tape of covers and try to get signed. So she's been a hustler for a really long time, you know?
I mean, hey, I can't. She's probably incredibly wealthy because I think there was an issue with her having her music on Spotify, and she was kind of the poster child for like, I'm taking my music down or something. So
Yeah.
she's not what's the word? She's not she's not like a newbie to this whole thing. Her re-releasing her song, re-recording and re-releasing them is definitely like a big boss business type move.
Yeah,
know?
no, totally. Yeah. I'm coming in with the Swiftie lore. Dude, man, I wish I could say I was a Swiftie, but I only know the popular songs. I have a ton of friends that are Swifties, and I'm like, you know. No,
What's
it's
another
not
song?
hate. Another song?
Yeah.
There's one song that's like called Reputation. I think it's called Reputation.
Okay.
It's like big reputation, big. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. And then there's like blank space.
Oh wait, I do know a song. I've heard the lyrics. He wears t-shirts. I
Yes!
wear the shorts or
That's the
something.
old school one, yeah.
And he's in my ding, and she makes a song about like James Franco or something. That's why.
Yeah.
I thought she was younger because I'm like, well, everybody's making a big deal out of her dating like James Franco, and I was like, well, isn't James Franco my age? And then wasn't she so much younger? But now I'm like, I don't know. She's 33. Like she couldn't have been that young.
Right. I mean, she has had a lot of relationships. I mean, she was with like John Mayer when she was 19. You know, so.
Well, I mean, all I know is this. I don't think. I mean, I'm not one of the people to. I'm not one of the people that like has like though people talk about like the dating range issues or whatever those dating range issues are. My whole issue is like just how do you do it in general? Like I couldn't date a 25-year-old. I'm not saying I'm against 25-year-olds. I'm just saying like it just feels like we're literally living different experiences. Like
Right.
I tried and she's like, here, and she just kept sending TikTok videos, like TikTok video,
Oh, no.
TikTok video. And I'm like, dude, I don't have TikTok. She's like, get TikTok. I'm like, I'm not going to get TikTok.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're not fun. And I'm just like, I know. So.
No. Honestly, what it is, it's you appreciate having obviously things in common. So you date someone not just for their looks, but like for their mind, and it just happens
Yeah.
that when someone's your age, you grew up on the same stuff,
Yeah, I don't want TikTok video
Yeah.
all the time. Like, if that's how you're communicating with me, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, totally.
I don't want to do it.
Alrighty, but with that said.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Autumn. It seems like it's time to go here.
Let's go around the web before we start talking too much.
Oh,
about
crap. I
dating.
didn't do what I was supposed to do. My plan to watch all the videos before. Okay, maybe if I watch them and nobody can see me watching them so that okay, so this one doesn't play an ad. Let's try it again.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna watch them before so the ads don't pop up?
Yeah, but this one says it doesn't have an ad. So First up on Around the Web, since there are no ads, we've got our friend Jay Hoskins again. So that's very exciting. And brand new video. So it's, I guess you could say it's an ambient jam with volume.
Shop Best Buy for deals on all the tech for back to school.
We tried, you guys.
That killed the vibe.
I'll text her right now.
Sneaky ad. Oh, that's funny. I really like Champ Lexington's profile picture.
Yeah, I like it. I like the gradient in the background.
Yeah.
And the face.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like this GR3 thing. GR1 thing. Oh god, this is like very I don't want to say basic, but it's also probably a lot happening and I just can't tell.
I like it, and it's I don't know, it's one of those that can make you feel the feels, you know, just like the chords that you're playing. I could cry.
Oh, it has like aftertouch, I guess. It does. That's cool. I think.
I just want to sing along to this.
I know you and Heyman come in. The ethereal voices. Come on, Autumn. Hit it. I'll do the low note. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thank you for providing the background for me. It was really all about my performance. So I gotta try this granular synthesizer out from Tasty Chips. It looks like a lot, you know, with this big screen and.
Oh, I like the big screen. It kind of reminds me of like, well, I like things that you can see, right? So like on Serum, for example, it's very visual. You could see what you're doing when you're doing the effects. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I just would hope it has good presets, because obviously granular can get pretty deep, but you know. Anyways, thank you, Jay. Everyone go subscribe to Jay Hosking's channel right now. Go, subscribe. Next up is, let's see. Who did I pick for the next up? Oh, yeah. Our good friend, my good friend, not really in real life, but on the internet. My good friend, the Night Water. Everyone knows I love the Night Water. We're just going to mute this and play it and see what happens. Okay, it looks like we're safe.
You got to stop saying that.
Okay, let's go further in and then play it again. All right, looks like we're safe.
Famous last words.
So, next up we have video from the Night Water. And I love the Night Water's channel, actually. I have a lot of favorite channels on YouTube, but Night Water is very, very favorite for these synth jams. So here we go. Chase Bliss, Generation Loss, and a bunch of Chase Bliss pedals. So let's see. What's up, Destructo?
Hey, Destructo. How's it going?
Summer's not over. Whoa.
Well, okay, I do want to see. I want to see this movie actually.
Until the turtles sing.
Smooth like butter. Come on, guys. Smooth like butter.
Has anyone seen this movie?
You guys don't even know the words.
I haven't.
Turtles, not
Donatello's my
rated PG.
favorite.
I want to see this.
So chill.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. Like, I like the visuals in the video. Like, there's nothing going on, but also it's so chill.
Yeah.
Just the pedals and the lights.
Right. Like the music, it's enough, you know, just with the visual like that with the lights, like you said, like it's dope. You can't pull it off. You wouldn't be able to pull this off with something that wasn't. So, kudos to is it Nightwater?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kudos, man. Sounds really good.
Oh, that's fun. out the Nightwater.
Yeah, that was chill.
Always love it.
I liked that a lot, actually.
I feel like I said it before, but I'm really getting this is like educational and nice for me. I don't know if I found the Nightwater through doing these, like doing the live stream, but I feel like I've found so many creators that I've enjoyed through sort of just randomly, just picking videos for this. So that's fun. I like that
same.
part.
Yeah, it's a cool way to discover new music because it's not like you're on like a Spotify playlist, which is kind of like, not everybody gets into that, but I feel like with around the web, it's kind of a fair chance for everyone.
So, Autumn, I switched things up today, and that means that we have a topic before we talk about gear. And the first topic is...
Do vintage synths...
Oh, that's not it.
Oh, that's not it?
There it is.
There you go. Do vintage synths matter anymore? What do you guys think, chat? Chat, thoughts? Like, do you mean, like, do they matter in terms of, like in terms of, like, people just buying it just because it's a vintage synth, or what do you mean? Context.
Well, I was going to say, being as... we definitely have graphics. I was going to say, based on the fact that in the time when I feel like vintage synths were super sought after by me, at least,
Right.
being, I would say, between the years of 2000 and, at least for me, between the years of 2008 and 2012, 13, 14, there weren't really any synthesizers. And I think if some people in the chat will remember this, Dave Smith's Prophet 8 or Prophet 08 was like the first polyphonic analog synthesizer released since like 1990 something, like widely accessible, the Prophet 08, meaning there had been a large gap in which analog synthesizers weren't out.
Right. Okay.
And I also wanted to play a video from my favorite person, just because. Well, I'm gonna pause it and play it, and then hopefully, all right, we're gonna hope, okay. But I just wanted to sort of show this, and it will add context as to why. So it's time for Music Track JP, our favorite, my favorite at least. He's playing the...
Oh, man. Okay, while we wait for the stat to go, Catherine says, vintage synths are just synths. If you like how they sound and they're in your budget, that's more interesting to me than whether it's new or old. Fair point, honestly.
Very true. Very true.
Okay, this sounds kind of interesting, too.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Is he cracking the back? What's going on there? So, now that was a rousing start. Gotta love it. So it sounded great. Okay. Sounded great because it's a great player playing a great instrument. But my thought is this better than things that are available today? You now have the OBX8 from not Dave Smith Instruments, rest in peace, from Sequential, right? a brand new synthesizer with like MPE support, with
Right. Yeah.
you know, brand new voice cards, USB connectivity, upgradable, all of these things. Is the sound of this OB8 a vintage synthesizer? Does it matter? Like,
Right. Rainbow Mess says they made an impact on popular music, but I don't think they matter anymore.
yeah,
Culture of Ghost says not really. Too many modern versions are just as capable. Champ says vintage graphics matter more than vintage synths nowadays. Yeah, honestly, I think the chat is kind of saying that it doesn't matter as much now. I mean, I think that's kind of like the general consensus. Do we have someone that has the opposite viewpoint?
yeah. I mean, because here's my point of view from this is you're risking unfixable parts, non-replaceable components, just age, right? And OBX8 came out at this point 40 or more years ago, before I was born. And I'm not saying the sound isn't amazing, but what I'm saying is it more amazing?
Right. Totally. Julian says, yes, because some of us are very sensitive to the nuances of tone.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, yes, I would say because didn't Behringer make an OBX something recently? You guys can tell me.
Probably, but I mean they've made so many like remakes, right? So I mean that's a great example. It's like but at a certain point, you know, you gotta understand that the new synths of today are gonna be the vintage synths of tomorrow.
That's true.
There comes
Great
a point.
point.
Yeah, but like there comes a point where like a vintage synth, like for example,
Great point.
like a voice recorder from back in the day, right? I don't know if you've seen them, but there were these huge machines just to record your voice, and I believe you had to like crank it. So that's vintage, right? And maybe at some point somebody really was like, oh, I prefer that as opposed to this thing that's come out, 5 years later or whatever because the tone's better or what have you. But at a certain point, it gets to be like the technology just gets so advanced that it just kind of makes more sense to get the newer stuff, At the same time, as Champ was saying, there's always going to be people. Oh wait, not Champ was saying. Was it Julian? Like Julian said, there's always going to be people that like, hey, I just prefer that tone. Or, that character that the newer stuff just doesn't give. Maybe.
That's actually. I understand maybe what Julian's saying with that, because there's certain. So okay, with the Access Virus TI, can you get things that sound like it? Of course, but I feel as if I could almost tell someone, "Hey, that's a real Access Virus TI, and this is a Access Virus TI." It's trying to be one, right? The sound of an Access Virus TI is so synonymous with certain records and a time, whatever, period of time that if I want the sound of a Access Virus TI, I'm not going to open Pigments. I should just go buy an Access Virus TI because it is that tone, Right,
totally. And if you truly do love that tone, I mean, like Hellbound Hillbilly says, maintaining vintage synths can be a pain in the ass, but I love my vintage babies. I mean, if it's something that you just really gravitate towards and just, your ears just love it, you're going to be okay with dealing with the pains.
Yeah, because and also, I mean, what studio, and I guess this is a maybe somewhat, makes sense. What pro studio or pro producer, whoever, doesn't buy a like 50-year-old Neve 1073 preamp, right? It's like a
True.
It's today, even today, right?
Yeah.
Every sort of like hip hop type record or
Right, yeah.
R&B, whatever record, they just say, "Oh, get the 1073." They don't say, "Oh, get the brand new Manly preamp or the brand new SSL preamp." They get the damn 50-year-old thing. I don't know if it's superstition or if it's that good, but
Right.
I don't know.
Totally. And and it's also, you just got to also keep in mind that I think very few people would be able to tell, like you said, Steven, you know how you said you could tell a true vintage synth from a non, something that's trying to be it.
Yeah.
So very few people have that ear, and very few people
That's
would
true.
be able to tell. I mean, the ones who know, but I think also it's just the vast majority of listeners, people that don't make music, man, they don't know when a loop is a loop.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
They're not gonna know a vintage synth through to as compared to a non-vintage synth. But so it's all just up to the creator and what inspires you.
It's all relative, yeah, to who you are and when you were, when it was a thing. And I don't know why this is bringing up this thought, but I saw a photo in a bathroom. It was like one of the pictures people draw or whatever, and it was like a stylized photo of Katharine Hepburn, right? And everyone like knows these, right? Those ones, right? Whatever. And I thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, my nieces walked in here, they'd be like, who is that?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a whole generation after us who is that? Like, they don't care.
Totally.
So
Fair
there'll
point.
be people who are like, OBX, say why? Why would you do that?
Exactly.
Pointless.
There's the people that know can appreciate, but the people that don't know,
I know. Well, next up, actual gear. And Autumn, do you like manatees?
Manatees?
Yeah.
Are those manatees? I'm trying to think of how they look.
They're the gray sea elephants, and they eat lettuce.
Sea elephants. I'm gonna look it up because I've swam with manta rays.
Oh, manatee. Manatee's the big.
I
It's
might
like
have.
a hippo.
Oh, it's a hippo. No. Okay, never mind. I'd probably be a little scared of it.
Well, never mind.
No,
The manatee from whatever company.
Oh man.
The manatee multi-timbral 4-voice something it exists. This thing. This is a manatee.
So it's like a hippo, but it's so small.
Well, okay. It would be bigger if it were really a manatee. But I don't know much about this manatee. But this is the news of the day. So I just wanted to bring up this article from Synthtopia. So a 4-voice multi-timbral unashamedly digital MPE synthesizer is
Ooh.
out from this company called Fred's something. It's like one person, I believe, makes these. And I don't know. Is it ugly? Is it cool?
It kind of looks like an old like a super old like gaming controller.
I can see that. I
think it looks cool. I mean, it's clean and it's not too overwhelming. Yeah, the design's pretty. I like it. I'm not bothered by it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't actually know what it sounds like. So we're gonna for both of us, we're gonna have our first listen to what a manatee sounds like. So
It'd be funny if it's like actual manatee like samples.
on April 1st it would be. So let's see. Please don't be an ad.
Voice
Okay, we're good. So let's see.
explore. Moreover, a ring modulator and an advanced noise module are also included as additional sound sources. When it comes to modulation, Manatee relies on 2 meta envelopes and 1 independent LFO per voice, which have all multiple targets and expressors, meaning their intensity can be controlled by expressivity sources. Also, each part has 2 paraphonic LFOs dedicated to synchronous sound variations, and for extended routing of all the sources, the 3-slot modulation matrix comes in handy. The filter consists of 2 separate stages. It is a carefully adjusted custom multimode design with quite some character. An extra configurable low or high pass filter can be inserted, meaning the overall filtering slope ranges from a soft 6 dB per octave to a precisely cutting 30 dB per octave. As for effects, each voice has a saturation module with various models. Each part has a complex stereo delay with...
All right. Maybe now don't talk.
No, that was cool. I agree with Julian, by the way. The accent makes it sound cooler for some reason.
versatile and advanced synthesizer, a spring of unique sounds, layered sequences, and more. The Manatee has you covered. It is the perfect show.
Okay, I don't know where it might just play it. Maybe, I mean, it looks like there's a lot of inspiration from
Blending
other
it with
digital synthesizers here.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. He's
A lot
like
of
really,
work.
He's really showing like the process, the design of everything. Wow. Okay, I
What
mean
a
that's
lot
kind
of
of
work.
interesting.
I like the sound, from what I could hear when
Right, yeah.
he was sort of playing through it or whatnot.
Can be controlled by expressivity
Yeah,
sources.
the sound is cool.
Also, each part has 2 paraphonic LFOs dedicated to synchronous sound variations, and for
Like, I mean, I actually think that it's unique sounding.
No, totally. I can hear these sounds in like sync. I can hear them like in a video game or something, like oh, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's desktop, it's clean. I mean, I like things that sound somewhat unique, and
Right.
it sounds unique. I don't know what it is. It sounds hard and edged, but it doesn't sound like a wavetable synthesizer necessarily, and it doesn't sound like a VST.
Right. Yeah.
So
That's cool. And honestly, the design up close too, I like it even more.
yeah,
It's
it's
very clean.
I wonder. Let's see. Does I'm trying to look at like what the top has. So it's got like a clock in stereo. I don't know if that's maybe. I don't know. It's like a little 1/8 inch, so I don't know exactly what it is, but like it's got auxes for left and right. That's interesting. Aux left and right. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean,
It's cute. I wonder how much it is.
yeah, let's see. The article, I don't know if the article says. It's on Kickstarter, so
Oh,
see
okay.
if let me see if I can pull up okay, I got the Kickstarter. So, let me share the Kickstarter with y'all. So, the Kickstarter wow. Totally crushed the goal.
Wow, that's awesome. So, I mean, clearly it has enough interest.
How do you know when like projects go up? Does it like put a date of when projects start on Kickstarter?
I would imagine it would, but I'm not sure where it would be.
Well, let's see.
Because I know they post like updates, or maybe that's another thing, but I thought they would have posted like, like updates and stuff like that.
I never have used Kickstarter in my entire life. I
Yeah,
don't know.
for some reason it was reminding me of like that other website, the one where you give money to people for stuff. I forgot what it's called.
In Indiegogo. Or
There's Indiegogo.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a GoFundMe, Give Send Go, I think. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So I was supposed to go to the days left portion. Days left. What is this over here? I don't know.
Oh wow. Synth Addict says they usually have 30-day windows. Oh, so it's like they have to get to their
19
okay,
days.
so it says right there. So if that's true, then that means they started this not too long ago.
Wow, that's
yeah.
crazy. That's pretty amazing. I mean, if someone doesn't tell me something exists, I don't even know that it exists. So
right.
Hey, that's pretty great. I'm glad that he got the funding to finish this up.
That's amazing. 127 backers, 78K.
That's actually a lot of money. Like,
yeah.
What's 127 divided by?
Yeah, like what's the average on that?
Let's see.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I gotta do the math here. 78,000 divided by 127. Oh, that's actually not that much.
Okay, how much is it?
That's only $614 a person. So I think most people just bought this. That's actually a lot of money. All you need to do to make $100,000 is to sell one thing that's like $500 1,000 times or something, or 250 times, something like that.
Right,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Not bad.
That's cool, man. Good for them.
Oh, dang. See, Catherine's bringing up the point of why I don't understand Kickstarter a lot is like people buy stuff and then there's a whole storyline. There's a whole story arc into like getting your dang thing. Like, good God.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to worry about the exchange rate. You could just do anything with the firm. But yeah.
Cool,
looks
man.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool, Manatee. Very cool.
Go Manatees.
Yeah.
So next, something I'm actually bizarrely interested in. Easy business. Just sell 500, 200. I mean,
so easy.
Seems easy. It seems easier. It seems easier than when you think about 100,000. Seems like a lot, but 500, 200 times seems like, oh yeah, I sold one. Now I just have to do it 199 more times.
It seems more achievable than that big number. Like life is a cinch by the inch, but it's hard by the yard.
Ooh, coming in with the philosophical Autumn.
It was like a high school piano teacher told us that so we could actually study.
I never heard that, so first time.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has heard of this. I have not, but it is a thing by this company called Quantum VJ. I've never heard of this. Mm-hmm. They got this thing, or Elta Music. Elta's the company. Oh, Elta makes the Solar. That's right.
Oh, okay. That looks cool.
So we heard the Solar at some point, but Elta's got this thing called the Quantum VJ Pendant. So you wear it. It's a wearable.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. They have a whole video that we can watch, and this is my first time watching this video, so I actually don't know what this is. But it makes music apparently. Well, actually, let's just see. Reading this thing over here says it's a 8-bit glitch style electronic pendant, audio visualizer, and video generator. Wow. You can connect any sound source to this device via mini jack, so you can put like synthesizers and stuff, and it can visualize electromagnetic interference. I don't know. It does so much stuff.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil, but what does it all mean?
Yeah. It only matters what it does, like in practice. So let's hope that this video that I pulled down actually gives a good idea of it, and we'll just play it and hope for no ads. Whoa, that was scary. Almost got us there.
Almost.
So I'm just gonna say,
Why are we paused on this?
for context, so you know where it goes on the wearable.
Okay.
Apparently. You can't have arms. That was what I was saying, Autumn. Jeez, what are you thinking?
Great marketing.
Yeah, you don't need arms.
Oh my god.
Nice, Catherine.
Great hanging decoration. Oh man. Yeah, just interesting choice of marketing. But like
Yeah.
someone just said in the comments, who was it?
Trying to
Synthetic.
go over here. Yes. What did Synthetic say? Sex
He
sells?
said, yeah, I mean it is what it is.
I mean, you know, you got to show it off somehow. So I still don't really know what happened. Does anyone was the music supposed to be coming from it, Autumn? Like, what
I
would
don't
you
know.
have grabbed
Honestly,
from that?
I got a little distracted. It was the mannequin. It was distracting. But I don't know. It's one of those like I have to like watch it again to understand it again because yeah, I think everybody's confused. Viral Beat says I'm confused.
I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm saying to myself, hey.
Were you looking at it? Were you?
I was watching. Like, what is going on here?
I don't know, and I think it's a testament to there's a reason why we all didn't really understand it.
This is a great hanging decoration for techno parties. You know, maybe. I mean, I don't deny it.
So it's a decoration. It's a. I don't know, man. It's the mannequin, man. It's a little distracting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just immature.
You know,
I'm just not the right target audience, I guess, for this.
Oh, I'm the target audience. I mean,
yes, you are.
So, okay. Maybe I should read what's being said. I wasn't.
Yeah. Stop looking at the mannequin.
So, okay, the Quantum VJ does that stuff. I'm trying to say, like, does it make it's a visualizer. It's just a visualizer.
Okay.
So it's like the thing you get in iTunes. Remember when visualizers were cool? People would like.
Oh yeah. So. Okay, I can see. So like maybe having it, like, would they use it like at a rave kind of thing? Like.
It's what they're saying. They're saying it's all about, using it at techno parties. So.
Got it. Okay, so then like so the mannequin is relevant then, because like you have like people wearing it.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just so small. Like my thought is, like, not to be like the person who's gonna make this statement, but like, you know, when someone comes up and they're like, oh no, like I'm looking at your quantum VJ. Like,
No,
stop.
yeah, no. I'm looking at wow, like no, dude, that's so funny. Like I'm looking at your quantum DJ.
Yeah.
Those quantum DJs though.
Like, yeah, like I'm really like looking at your
I like
quantum
what
VJ.
I like what Champ said. Noir, I gotta go back and read this all carefully.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Like, whoa, like your visualizer is really great. Like, wow.
Just A+ for the visuals.
Is that a hanging decoration or
Or what?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Exactly.
Doing the dance.
I know. They're like yeah.
Up here. Stop looking. Oh gosh. They did this on purpose, and you know they did. There's no reason they didn't do this on
The
purpose.
only thing that would make it better is if they had it like over, you know?
Oh,
like two of them.
two of them? Oh, that's too much. That's too much, Elta.
It's like flat.
Sheesh. At that point, Elta's fully gonna get canceled by someone.
True.
Oh boy. Anyways,
Oh my god.
we actually have non-hanging decorations to talk about now. So
Yeah. Anyway,
I had a good laugh.
so
So our last topic is a topic that's kind of annoying because I made a post about it, but here it is.
attention is a bad thing? ?
With the exclamation points. So yesterday I made a post on Twitter because I heard the news about and why I can talk about this is Lil Tay is technically a rapper, okay? So Lil Tay or Lil Tay, I'll bring her up just so everybody knows who the heck I'm talking about.
I like how you made it relevant.
Yeah, she's a rapper.
Yeah,
Look,
there you go.
I bet it'll even come up when I do this. So I'm going to bring up my perfect little Amazon. Lil Tay is a rapper. Rappers are musicians, so we can talk about this. Lil
The chat
Tay,
allows it.
thank you all. Lil Tay made a post stating that she was dead, I assume. And
Yeah.
and let's just put this. I watched multiple news sources yesterday. ABC News, our local ABC, Fox News. I don't even know who else reported. A bunch of people reported Lil Tay was dead. And guess
Yes.
what? It was all like a freaking thing for like attention or something.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
And yes, she's 14 years old now. I didn't realize she was 9 years old when she was popular. Isn't that
Oh,
crazy? All that stuff was happening when she was 9.
That's actually
That's
kind of
crazy.
that's actually kind of scary because like if she's that young, is it fair to, you know, let your kid get that famous and become that polarizing at such a young age? I mean, I guess that's another conversation for another time, but anyway.
My thought is like I actually felt bad for
Yes.
15 minutes yesterday. I was like, oh,
Right.
no way. Like that sucks.
That's
and
so
I'm
sad,
like,
yeah.
you know, I don't know this person for anything, but it's a child, assumedly. 14 years old
Right.
is a damn child. My
Innocent.
nieces are not that far off. So, you know, I'm thinking the worst. I'm thinking like she committed suicide or, you know, all this stuff. And
what I thought.
it's like, you know, and I put on Twitter today, like, once I heard, I was like, clout is like a drug. Like, attention is like so bad. And I think, you know, Autumn and I both are probably, and this is not some sort of like a good thing or whatever, but like, I wouldn't say we're like in the let's do anything for attention type content creators, for sure. Like, the less is, there's enough, and then there's too much, and that's a problem.
We're not doing the TikTok dances.
No.
Yet. Just kidding.
But it's just so crazy to think that, like, anything goes, like, to try to, like,
try to get attention. So your thoughts are that either she did it to get attention, or her brother did it, or her parents, somebody involved, whether it was her or someone close to her, did it for attention, and she's in on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone close to her, right? She said she was hacked, but they came out to say that, like, there have been times in the past where she's like faked her death, like, before or something. We just weren't, it was just, she wasn't, whatever. It's just so crazy to, you know, and especially when I think about now with, I guess the world of even, let's just even put it into like the world of like music content creators, right? Like, or musicians, right? When we think about like the musicians of yesteryear, yeah, they got attention, right? Of course, like David Bowie dressed pretty, you know, fashionably loud, I guess that would be the word, right? For attention, right?
Right.
But has it gotten to like a bad point? Is this bad?
I think that example is definitely in poor taste. If in fact it was for attention, there's obviously poor taste. So that's a good example of like not good. I personally think it's cool when like people do things for attention, but it's like they make it somewhat entertaining. So a good example in my eyes is like Melanie Martinez. She's just some. I haven't listened to like her newest album, but I know she had like this kind of weird look when she first came out, and it made me want to click. I'm like, who is this? Like, she looks creepy. And then that made me click, and then I found like her first like or second album or something, some type of album that kind of like launched her career, and I thought it was dope. So I think in that instance, it's purposeful, but it's like not bad, right? Because it had a purpose, and it was like for the purpose of like essentially bringing you into a world that was creepy and weird and setting the tone for what her like the vibe of her music was gonna be. So again, I feel like there was like some artistic thought behind it. But yeah, the Little Tay situations just does not feel like that, to say the least.
I mean, I thought that she was gonna go on to become like just a regular person, because like she was so out of mind that if Lil Tay, I've never heard of Lil Tay ever again, she could go on and become like she could literally be my future physician, and she's like, hi, I'm like Dr. Tay or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever her real name is. I think her name's Claire. Yeah. And she'd be like, oh yeah, I was Lil Tay. And I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And I'd just move on. But it's like, oh my gosh, like, is this like what it is? Like the attention is so like, you can't, like, it's a higher dopamine hit than any other thing in life. And that makes it so like, even if you're, you know, you just need it. You just got to have it again.
Yeah,
you know?
Totally. Yeah, totally. I mean, there are some people, like some famous people that seem like they will just kind of do anything for attention, which is interesting.
I mean, Midi Cleric, you're right. Because Lil Tay be flexing on you hoes.
I mean, dude, it's crazy. Because like even like the Cash Me Outside girl.
Uh-oh. Don't even bring up the Island Boys. Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
We can't go there.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, so like essentially there's various degrees. Like okay, there's different.
I'm just island boy.
No. Okay, so I think we can all agree there's like, you know, there's attention that comes in very poor taste, and then there's like you know, trying to get attention, but it's like there's a purpose behind it.
Ooh. Let me just pull up the Island Boys video real quick.
Oh gosh, really?
We're just gonna move Autumn out of here. Pull up the Island Boys video. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you know where that's gone, right, Autumn? At this point.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. It's one of those things where it's like you're not trying to look for this stuff. Like anybody that
boy.
knows about the Island Boy situation did not look for it. Like it just like you're probably just scrolling through Twitter or probably scrolling through YouTube, and then bam, you got the news, and you're like, why?
I had to take a. I just said, "There's no way." That's all I said. Is there's no way, and so I went on Twitter, and then there was a way. So then it was crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Interesting.
Synthetic says Liver King is a good example of social media fallout.
Yeah. Anything. You'll lie
Yeah.
to like the end. Like there's no like I think there's small things and then there's like big things, right? And
Yeah, totally.
like there's jokes, there's trolling.
There's friggin' like the Logan Paul situation when, you know, the Japan thing, like that was awful. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it can get super out of hand. It can just, I don't know, for lack of a better word, just be terrible. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
No, don't.
No one do this. No one do this. Don't even do
don't.
it.
Please don't.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's dangerous. Dangerous. This was actually just a stream sponsored by the Island Boys, everyone. So
Oh my gosh. You're gonna encourage everyone that doesn't know about them to like look them up. Please, you guys, don't.
Look, you can't unsee things. I can't unsee it. Yeah, no, y'all won't unsee it either.
Oh my
There you
gosh.
go. Now I
You
can't.
know,
Oh gosh.
that's such like a reverse psychology thing. It's like you tell people not to do something, and then the curiosity just like, okay, I have to know what they're talking about, even though I know it's bad.
Yeah,
You know?
see, Viral Beads messed up. I think I had like prayed it away. I had prayed away that video from my mind, and now it was all fine.
Oh no, analog wings. Oh man.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Anyways, this stream is over, and also my innocence. So we will see everyone.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Take care.
Take care and keep watching the skies, everyone.
Eat